Well, hey, Central Baptist family. This is Pastor Wyman. Want to welcome you to this little email newsletter. Just wanted to put a little video and share a few thoughts with you. We're going to try to send these newsletters periodically in an effort to get information out better. And either myself or other members of the staff will be sharing little video words with you. But just wanted to tell you, first of all, that we love all of you guys. Sure do miss all of you. A number of you have been able to start coming back. Um, Last Sunday we started our early service, so we now have worship services at 9 and at 10:30. Before the early service, we were having usually around 130 folks show up at the 10:30 service. And last Sunday at the 9 a.m. service, we had just under 70. I think 67 or 68 people showed up, the majority of whom have not been able to come back. That was their first time back. So that was really exciting. So, all told, we had just over 200 folks last Sunday. We're encouraged by that. We're encouraged by how the new 9 a.m. service affected that, and we look forward to that number just increasing. But completely understand. I want you to know this, that we all understand um, that some of you are still uncomfortable coming back. Totally get that. Some of you with small kids, I mean, it's difficult with us not having childcare or anything like that right now. Totally get that too. Just know that you're in our hearts, minds, and prayers, and we are working towards and praying for the day when we can get things back to normal. Uh, the second phase of our reopening was last Sunday, starting the 9 a.m. service. The third phase remains the hope and prayer that in mid-September we will be able to have all activities back as they were. Again, we're fully aware of the fact that a lot has got to happen right for that to happen. We appreciate everyone being very, very flexible with that. We're going to have to kind of watch and see how things are at that time. But we don't want to sit around and despair. We want to plan and be optimistic while also being responsible and being safe and trying to keep an eye on the reality of what's happening. Also wanted to tell you a little bit about how you can access news and announcements. For one thing, I just want to tell you something that's somewhat obvious. There aren't really a whole lot of announcements. Not having all of the activities we normally have here on the campus means that we have a lot less announcements. But we do want you to be able to have access to the announcements we do have and that we do make. So there are a few ways you can do that. First of all, be sure to watch the streaming service at 10:30 every Sunday, because that service will include announcements either during the welcome time or at the conclusion of the service. So that's one thing you'll want to do. Secondly, if you haven't downloaded the Central Baptist Church North Little Rock app from the App Store on your phone or tablet, let me really encourage you to do so, because any major announcements we make concerning the church or phases or anything like that will be on that app, and it'll always be either the first or second, sometimes maybe the third button on the app along with other buttons. So let me just encourage you to check the app frequently. If you say, I don't have the app, that's okay. The next option is to go to the church website. You can get online and go to CBCNLR.org. And again, what you'll want to look for there are the banners, those rotating banners across the top of the church website. Either the first or second banner, usually the first. Right now it's the first banner, says something about announcements. You'll click that and you can see the latest major announcements. We're trying to next send out these email newsletters again. That's something we want to do and we intend to do to try to reach you in a more effective way. To make sure that you receive these, and if you're watching this video, you probably received this via email, so this may not pertain to you, but just FYI, we do need your email to be able to send this to you, or if you know someone and they haven't submitted their email, they can do that through the app. There's an email button. Online, there's a banner where they can, I think it's the second banner on our website, they can click and submit their email, and then they'll start receiving these. Another way is Twitter. And again, I know many of you may say I'm not on Twitter. That's fine. That's why we have many, many ways to do this. You can go to the Central Baptist Church North Little Rock Twitter feed, and there you'll see major announcements. We always post the videos of the services there, and again, on those videos, you can hear the announcements as well. So these are just some opportunities. We're not handing out paper bulletins right now. Like a lot of churches right now, we're really trying to minimize the number of physical pieces that are being passed around, things like that. We're trying to kind of minimize that. So want to just encourage you to avail yourselves of the opportunities that that I just mentioned, and I think those will be helpful to you. So I wanted to conclude this little video by just sharing an encouraging word with all of you. This is Psalm chapter 20, and it just seems timely. Psalm chapter 20 reads, "May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob protect you. May he send you help from the sanctuary and give you support from Zion. May he remember all your offerings and regard with favor your burnt sacrifices. May he grant you your heart's desire and fulfill all your plans. May we shout for joy over your salvation, and in the name of our God, set up our banners. May the Lord fulfill all your petitions. Now I know that the Lord saves his anointed. He will answer him from his holy heaven with the saving might of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. They collapse and fall, but we rise and stand upright. O Lord, save the King. May he answer us when we call." A psalm of encouragement and hope. Take heart. Again, God's got this. God is still with us. God is still in control. Finally, along the same lines, the Wednesday night message that we posted last night, which you can find on the Central Baptist Church North Little Rock YouTube channel or on the Central Baptist Church North Little Rock Facebook page, which I meant to mention alongside Twitter as a social media way to get news. We posted a Wednesday night message last night that was about Jesus rebuking and calming the raging, stormy sea, the Sea of Galilee. And I just want to encourage you to take a look at that. If you're frustrated or afraid, that might be an encouraging word to all of you. I discussed there just the power of Christ over everything we're facing, and I think it's a hopeful and encouraging word. So, Psalm 20, Matthew 8, the passage from last night, maybe this will be a great encouragement to you this week. God bless you guys. Again, love all of you so much. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.